My first blog was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I said I wanted this to be a ongoing, continuous effort by me to do some video blogs and interjecting this into my normal text blogs. Last time I posted, I got some comments on my internal blog that it was too dark. I had a dark shirt on, it was dark walls, the lighting was off, and so now I've tried to brighten it up. I'm now in my basement, as you can see by all this Steeler and Penguin memorabilia all over the place. My dogs are sitting here next to me on the couch, and I have my my hook and ladder golden ale with me to kind of help me through this process. One of the things that I had trouble with the video blogging was, when can I do it? When do I have time to do it? I'm in a cubicle when I'm in McLean, and I have office mates, and so I don't want to disturb them talking to my computer. And every other time I'm on client site or in meetings, and so the only real time that I can do this is at my house. And I don't know about you, but as soon as I get home from the office, the first thing I want to do is take off my work clothes. And so I'd take off my work clothes, and then I'd be sitting around the house, and I said, I want to do a video blog today, but I just can't because I wasn't dressed appropriately. And then I realized that I shouldn't be worrying about that. I should be worrying about pumping out good content and getting you the content that you want. And that's what I'm hoping to do today. So pardon the informality, but it's either this or no content at all. So one of the things that I'll talk about here is an issue that I've been running into a lot lately, and it's the issue of how do you estimate the value and the level of effort involved in doing a, pardon the term, social media strategy. First of all, I get these requests, and I hate the term social media strategy because I don't do a social media strategy. My team will not do a social media strategy. We'll figure out ways to integrate social media into a communication strategy. We'll figure out ways to integrate it into a knowledge management or a collaboration strategy. But to do just a social media strategy, I think is just the wrong way to go about doing it, because you're never going to be truly effective if you separate social media and you have the crazy blog guys over like me over here, and then you have the traditional public affairs guys over here. You got to kind of integrate it. And so when you do a blog and you roll it out because the social media guys want to do it, but no one's going to it, then you have to look at the public affairs and say, well, are we including the link to the blog in our websites and our press releases, in all our emails? And if the answer is no, then how are you going to be surprised that you don't have a lot of traffic or a lot of comments on your blog? So I hate the term social media strategy. I don't know a better term, but that's kind of my approach to that. Is we want to use communication strategies and campaigns of which social media is a part, but social media is by no means the be-all end-all. There's other things that you have to do. But back to the point of how do you put a value around this? How do you estimate the level of effort involved with social media? And it's always a tricky question, and I don't necessarily know the right answer, because every situation is different. Sometimes you can create a community, which is all social media really is, whether you're talking about Twitter or blogs, or a wiki of some sort, whether that be Wikipedia or another wiki, is all you're doing is trying to generate and build that community. It's not a marketing tactic. It's not just a stakeholder outreach tactic. It's not a crisis communications tactic. You're building a community. Now that community may have different reasons for existing, but at the heart of all social media, it's that community, and what it takes to build that is different for every single situation. And so the first thing that we have to do is go in and assess the culture of your organization, assess the community of potential users that you're looking to build, and then go from there. And every situation, like I said, is going to be different. Sometimes it's going to take a lot of effort if you have a very closed-off community that's not open to collaboration and transparency. Other times it's fairly easy to do. So that's what I wanted to get across here in this blog post. I hope that answers some questions, and maybe that'll generate more email to me, or maybe that'll lessen it, and as people kind of think about that and So maybe I stopped getting the requests for, well, how much does it cost to build a wiki? I just can't answer that. So I hope you like the new format. If this works, then I will continue to do this from my basement at 11 o'clock at night. Maybe, and if you have any complaints, leave them in the comments section and tell me to put on a shirt and tie, and I'll try that next time too. Thanks, and hope to see you later.